And there we are. Cool. Hello, everyone. My name is Satyam. I'll be leading your practice. As always, please consult with a medical professional before beginning any exercise practice. Start seated. If you have a block or something you can use as a block, maybe that would be a good time to get it. If you don't already have a strap, a yoga strap, or something you can use as a strap, a towel is good. You want to bring that under the sit bones to make seated posture a little more comfortable. And that's what you should do. You can roll the back of your mat up, pillow, towel, blanket, whatever you have available to you. So sitting up nice and tall, imagine there's a string pulling up on the crown of the head, making the spine long. Shoulders are up and back. Hands come to your knees, palms up, palms down. You can take a mudra, whatever feels good for you. Softly close the eyes. Breathing in out through the nose. Long, slow inhales. Long, slow exhales. Excuse the voice. And just feel the sit bones connecting to the mat, to the earth. And grounding. And finding your stable base, stable foundation. What keeps you connected? What keeps you rooted? And letting go of anything that might be bothering you, anything that's upsetting you, any anxiety, any stress. Just trying to be here on your mat, enjoying the breath, enjoying this time for yourself. Setting a sankalpa, an intention for your practice. Something positive. Something that you feel a connection with. If you don't have an intention for this practice, perhaps thinking about what does keep you grounded. Seems that we live in very difficult times these days. So easy to become stressed, over anxious, confused. What is your anchor? What calms down your stress? What quiets your mind? For everyone, it's something different. It could be something religious, something spiritual, family, friends, partners, careers. That's something that you come back to. Something to shelter you from the storm. Holding on to that. Connecting to that. Being one with that. Beginning to deepen the breath. Softly open the eyes. Let's find our way over to the tabletop, hands and knees. Shoulders are stacked over the crease of the wrists, hips over the knees are hip distance apart. Back is nice and flat, neutral, kind of the head facing forward, maybe tucking the toes under. Let's do some cat-cow. We're warming up the spine a little bit. Inhale, send the belly down, lift the chin, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round the back up the sky, look in between the knees. Inhale, send the belly down, lift the chin, lift the tailbone. Exhale, rounding up. Inhaling down. Exhaling up. And coming back to neutral. Looking over right shoulder towards your right heel, send your hips to the left. Stretching to the side a little bit. Inhale back to center. Exhale, go left. Look to your right. Hips right. And bring it back to center. This one's a little different. So the shoulders are going to try not to move them very much. The hips try not to move them very much. Round the back up and then send to the side, send them down to the side. So you're trying to do sort of a barrel roll with the spine. And if you don't feel you're doing it right, don't worry about it. And switching directions. So it's like you've got to imagine that point in the center of the spine. You're trying to make it do circles without making the rest of the body do circles. Good. Bring it back to neutral. Send the right leg out behind you, toes tucked under, toes are on the floor of the mat. Push the right heel away. We're just stretching the calf. Right knee comes back under the hips, and the left leg back. Plant the toes, push out to the left heel. And bring it back to neutral. Lengthening your stance, walk the hands up, palm print forward. Make sure the toes are tucked under, take a breath in. Exhaling, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. And let's walk the dog, ultimately bending left and right knees. Nice and slow, take your time, pushing into the heel. You can open up the hips, move them around a little bit if you like. It's always good to try new things, to experiment, see how the body reacts. And coming back to your down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Slowly taking little baby steps. Let's walk to the front of the mat. Coming to a forward fold, Uttanasana. Relax the shoulders, relax the back of the neck. Top of the head falls towards the mat. Bend the back of the knees if you need to. And just let the body hang. Keeping the arms relaxed, just slowly in and out the standing. One vertebra at a time, head comes up last. Standing in front of the mat, feet are hip distance apart, 2 fist widths. Pick up the toes, spread them out nice and wide, plant them down. Roll the shoulders up and back. Let's have palms facing forward, chins in neutral, gaze straight ahead. Deep breath in and out through the nose. Inhale the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, fold from the hips back as flat. Swan dive forward fold, Uttanasana. You can always bend the back of the knees. Inhale up halfway, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana, making an L shape. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Arms up to the sides. Inhale all the way to the sky. Palms up. Exhale, hands heart center, thumbs to sternum. Inhale, arms overhead, palms touch, maybe taking gentle back bend. And exhale, swan dive forward fold. Inhale up halfway, flat back. We're doing half sun salute. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse dive all the way up. Palms touch. Hands heart center. Inhale, arms overhead, palms touch, maybe back bend. Exhale, swan dive forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, wrist dive all the way up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands heart center. And moving through Suryamanascara A, Sun Salutation A. I'm going to modify the first one using my knees. Remember, you can modify any of your sun salutations or any of your vinyasas by skipping the plank to down dog portion. Going straight from plank to down dog, skipping the chaturanga, skipping the back bend, or you can modify any or all of them by bringing knees to the mat. Inhale up, maybe back bend. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, full, plant the palms, bend the knees, walk, step up, plank. Straight line, head to heel. If you want to modify, knees to the mat. Eyes the elbows forward, breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up, maybe doing baby cobra, hands can float. Half cobra, straight arms, full cobra, bhujangasana, or upward facing dog, knees hover, collarbones a little wider, send the chest a little more forward. Take a breath in. On the exhale, up and back over the toes. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Move the chest towards the thighs. Press into the base of the fingers, the knuckles. Shoulder blades away from the ears. Send them down the back. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop. Front to mat, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse dive all the way up. Exhale, hands heart center, thumbs to sternum. Inhale up, maybe back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, bend the knees, walk, step, hop, plank. Breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend, cobra up dog or modified. Exhale, up and back over the toes. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, walk, step, or hop, front to mat, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse dive all the way up. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale up, maybe back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, bend the knees, walk, step, hop, plank. Breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, walk, step, hop, front to mat, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse dive all the way up. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale up, maybe back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, bend the knees, walk, step, hop, plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, walk, step, hop, front to mat, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, wrist dive up. Exhale, hands heart center. All right, anytime you need water or rest, you should do that. You can rest in down dog. You can rest in child's pose, even shavasana. Inhale up, maybe back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, bend the knees, walk, step, hop, plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, walk, step, hop, front to mat, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse dive up. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale up, maybe back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, bend the knees, walk, step, up, plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1, bend the knees, walk step hop, front to mat, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, wrist dive up. Exhale, hands heart center. One more. Inhale up, maybe back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Pump the palms, bend the knees, walk step up, plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, walk step hop, front to mat, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, wrist dive up. Exhale, hands heart center. Deep breath in and out. So Namaskar B, Sun Salutation B. Remember, if you're getting tired, skip vinyasas. And if you want to modify, use your knees. Make sure your feet are stable before you come up. Deeply bend the knees, maybe brush the fingertips to the mat. Inhale to your chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, bend the knees, walk step up, plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Inhale the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Lift tippy toes. Exhale, right knee to the chest, right foot all the way forward between the hands. Back foot comes down about 45 degrees, right knee on top of the ankle, back foot is flat. Inhaling, warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. So you want your back foot nice and flat if you can. Back leg is straight. Right knee and toes track straight ahead. Right knee is on top of the ankle. Breath in. Exhale, hands down, straddle the foot, back heel lifts, leg back, plank, vinyasa. Down dog. Inhale, left leg up, right tippy toes. Exhale, left knee to the chest, left foot between the hands. Back foot 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. Keep pushing at the outside edge of the back foot. If the right hip won't come forward, bring the right toes forward. Shoulder blades down the back. Breath in. Exhale, hands down, straddle the foot, back heel lifts, leg back, plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, walk step hop, front to the mat, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten the legs. Samastiti. Good. Breath in and out. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Put the palms, bend the knees, walk step up, plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Inhale, right leg up, lift tippy toes. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Back foot 45. Inhale up. Exhale down, straddle the foot, leg back, plank, vinyasa. Down dog. Inhale, left leg up, right tippy toes. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Back foot flat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Plank, vinyasa. Down dog. 5 breaths. So go at your own pace. Don't feel you have to go as fast as I do. Sometimes I go too fast. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, walk step hop, front to the mat, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, samastiti. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, forward. Plant the feet. Inhale up. Exhale down. Plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Inhale left. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, walk step up, front to mat, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, samastiti. Deep breath in and out. One more, we'll take a break. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Inhale, right. Step forward. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Inhale, left. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Child's pose. Tops of feet on the mat, big toes together. Knees can be together. Knees can be wide. Arms can be in front. Arms can be behind. Sit back on your heels. Want to drink water? Now's a good time. Going back to your child's pose. Try to slow down your breath. Longer, deeper breaths are better than short, shallow breaths. This is the pose you want to come to anytime you need a break. You can stay resting child's pose, otherwise, make your way back to a downward facing dog. And let's sit up for Kapotasana pigeon. Take a little rest in pigeon. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend the right knee, softly plant it behind the right wrist. Flex the foot, walk it towards your left wrist. Farther forward you go, the more challenging it is. Look over your left shoulder, make sure your left leg is parallel to the edge of the mat. Left toes tucked or untucked, whatever you like. You can stay here or breath in. Exhale, folding. Try to come down the center line of the mat. So you can come to elbows, stacked hands, all the way down. Whatever works for you. Try to level the hips. Try to level the shoulders. The spine often has a tendency to curve off to one side or the other. Trying to keep it going right down the middle of the mat. Locking the hands back underneath the shoulders. Tuck the left toes under. Hover the left knee. Inhale the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. And if you want, you can deepen by bending the knee, stack the hips, lift the right hip on the left, turn the belly button to the side, twisted dog. Breath in. On the exhale, right knee to the chest, round the back. Shoulders come over the wrists. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Softly right foot between the hands. Let's keep the back heel lifted, all toes forward. You can drop the back heel if you need to. Inhaling up, high lunge. Shoulder blades down the back. Hands can be shoulder distance apart. If you want, you can bring palms together. Good to keep the head over the tailbone. If you want to do a back bend here, breath in. Exhale, open. Try not to pull the right knee back. Inhale back to center line. Exhale, hands down, stride the foot, leg back, plank, optional vinyasa. Down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend the left knee. Softly plant behind left wrist. Walk the shin forward. Make sure right leg's parallel to the edge of the mat. And you can stay high or fold on an exhale. Level hips, level shoulders. Long spine. Send the top of the head forward. Walk your hands back underneath the shoulders. Right toes tuck under. Right knee lifts. Inhale, left leg up and back. Three-legged dog. And maybe again, bend the knees, stack the hips. Turn the belly button to the opposite side wall. Square the shoulders. Breath in. Exhale, left knee to the chest. Around. Hold. If you need to breathe, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Softly left foot between the hands. Back heel lifted if you can. Back leg straight. Inhale up, high lunge. Let's change your breath around this side. Exhale. Inhale to a back bend. Inhale back to center line. Exhale, hands down. Stride the foot. Leg back. Plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Walk step out, front to mat, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, wrist up, all up. Exhale, hands start center. Good opportunity for a sip of water if you need it. Let's work on a balance. My mat's kind of thick, makes me more wobbly than I usually am. Tadasana, hands start center. Shins are neutral. Gaze straight ahead. Wide toes. Grounding. Connecting. Centering. Stabilizing. Feel the strength of the earth beneath you. Taking that strength into yourself. And hand can stay at the heart. We're going to bend the hips. Start off with tree since we're talking about grounding to the earth anyways. Right toes nice and wide. Ball left foot kickstand. Roll the knee out. So as I said, hands, hips, hands, heart. You want to go deeper. Go to the inside of the calf. You want to go deeper. Inside of the thigh. Remember, you don't want to be on your knee. You want to be above or below your knee. Try not to kink the hips to the side. Keep the body straight up and down. Gaze straight ahead. Focus on your breath. Make it long and smooth. Good. Float the left knee forward. Try not to lean back. Straighten your left leg. Hold. Softly light comes down. Shake it out if you need to. Tree to the other side. Try to use the same foot position. Kickstand, calf, thigh. Keep the body as vertical as you can. You want to look at something eye level and something well out in front of you. Or you can visualize the tree of your choice. Yeah, my tree is falling over. One of those days. And let's float the thigh parallel to the mat and extend. Try to stay tall, try not to lean back. Good, softly leg comes down. Shake it out if you need to. This next one's a little more challenging, so feel free to do, if you want to do tree again, you can. If you want to do the less challenging version of that, you're welcome to do that. Hands back to the heart. You're going to pick up the left foot, flex the foot, cross it over your right knee. Flexing the foot protects the knee. So if you're doing this one as opposed to going back to another tree, option to stay here or breath in. Exhale, you can keep the back flat. Think about dropping the hips. Keep the chin, chest, heart, shoulders up high. You can come down a little. You can come down to where the elbow lightly touches the knee and the ankle. You can stay here. You can bring the hands to the mat. Straighten the legs. And you can fold over the straight leg. Hold. If you're in the full fold, bend the knee deeply. Bring the hands to the heart. Try to flatten out the back. And then inhale up, flat back. Release the leg. Shake it out. Try to do the same version on the other side if you can. Maybe you're flexing the foot and bring it over the knee if you're not doing tree. You can hold here. Or the same options. Breath in. Exhale. Bend the left knee. Try to keep your chin up. Try to keep the back flat. Remember, you don't have to contact the knee and the ankle, or you can come to the full fold. And again, if you're in the fold, try to drop the hips a lot, flatten out the back, and inhale up with the straight spine. Release the leg, shake it out. Very nice. Opportunity for a sip of water if you need it. Wiping down. And coming back to the front of your mat. Turn so you can see. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the knees. Let the elbows come inside the knees or coming down to Malasana squat. Knees and toes should be in the same direction. So if you need to turn the toes out, turn the knees out to match. Elbows are inside the knees. Thumbs to the heart. Open through the chest. Try to flatten out the back. If this is way too much for you, you can come onto a block. Just do your best. One of the hardest things is finding acceptance for where we are. Sometimes our poses are great, or we feel they're great. Sometimes we feel that they're not. Sometimes our balance is good, sometimes it's not. Anytime we feel that something is not as good as we would like it to be, we have a tendency to beat ourselves up a little bit. We shouldn't do that. Good. And whatever version you're in, just come all the way onto the sit bones. Extend the legs out in front of you. This is a good time to find your strap or your towel. Straighten both legs out for a second. Anything you want to do to loosen things up. So we did our standing tree. Now we'll do our folding tree. Keep the right leg where it is, down the middle of the mat. Sole left foot to the inside of the right thigh. If you're using a strap, place in the front of the right foot. Level hips, level shoulders, long spine. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Chin is up, back is flat. You can find your ankle, your shin, your foot, your strap. Whatever works for you. Keep pushing weight even into both sit bones. Try to level out the shoulders. You may find your left shoulder sits a little high. And think about touching the top of the head to the toes rather than the goal being the face to the knee. Long spine. And we'll hold this one for a little bit. Yeah, float the fingertips forward. Inhale up with a flat back. Exhale, release the hands. Switch sides. Didn't mention on the first side, but I will on the second. If you want to go deeper, you can place a block on the sole of the foot. Otherwise, level hips, level shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Toes are to the sky. You might find on this side your right shoulder wants to sit high, level it off. Thinking long spine. Float the fingertips forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, release the hands. Okay, so we'll do a variation of that one. So begin sending both legs out. And if you need to loosen things up, you can do that. And then you bring your right leg to your right, about 30 degrees off center line. So there's your 30-degree angle. Sole left foot inside right thigh. Still have level sit bones. You may want your strap. Hands alongside hips. Lift lengthen as we set it for Janu Shirsasana. Rotate the chest so the sternum is even with the right knee. Inhale up. Exhale, folding along the right leg. And the same thing, hold the ankle, the shin, the foot, your strap. You can even do a block on this one. Whatever works for you. Level the shoulders. Keep pushing into that left sit bone. Left knee shouldn't be lifting up. Inhale all the way up, coming up with a flat back. Exhale, release the hands. If you're using any props, move them to the other side. Now your left leg is about 30 degrees off center. So right foot inside left thigh. Hands alongside hips, lift lengthen. Even up sternum with left knee. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Try to drop your right shoulder. Right hip is grounded. Right sit bone is grounded. Float the arms forward. Inhale all up. Exhale, release. And we're going to come down onto our backs, but you're probably going to want to use your strap again, or your towel. Straighten the legs out. Anything you want to do to loosen up. You're lying lengthways on the mat, holding out the backs of the knees, backs of thighs, coming down. Hug both knees up into the chest. Into the rock, side to side. And if you want to go deeper, happy baby and Nanda Blasana. Keep the knees bent. Send the feet to the sky like we're standing on the ceiling. Elbows are inside the knees. Holding outside edges of feet, or peace fingers to big toes, or holding heels. Keep the tailbone grounded. And you can stay centered, or you can very slowly and gently rock side to side, whatever your body's asking for. Let's switch to a deeper version. If you want to stay here, you can. It's not necessarily deeper, it's just different. Soles of the feet together, heels come over the pelvis, toes are to the sky, hold the ankles, and bring the inside of the feet towards you as you send the knees away from you. So remember, the feet are straight up and down, so we're not flopping the toes in or out. And this will work better for you if you hold the ankles and the feet, because you hold the feet, they tend to roll in towards the face. Tailbone still on the mat. Flying by an angle. And gently release. Maybe windshield wipe the knees if you need to. So for this next one, we're gonna make it either challenging or relaxing. So you can go in two different directions. So we'll do some moving bridge and then full bridge, which is the active version, or supported bridge on a block, whatever we're using as a relaxed version, but they're both gonna begin the same. Feet are hip distance apart. Arms come alongside the body. You want the middle fingertips to just barely brush back of heels. Knees and toes track straight out. Arms by your sides, palms down. Inhaling, lifting the hips. Exhale, slowly uncurl the spine. Hips come back down to the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Now here's where we get into our options. So if you want to use your block, inhale up, place the block underneath the low back, the sacrum, just above the glutes. Usually the middle setting works well, and just relax onto the block and hold. If you want to do the active version, full bridge, roll the shoulders on the body, palms together, fingers interlaced, send the hips up nice and high. Want even more challenge, lift the heels. We're gonna hold it for a while. And you can either engage the back side of the body, the glutes and hamstrings, or you can relax and let the front side of the body do all the work. Core, thighs, quadriceps. And if you're in the supported version, just lift the hips up, slide the block out to your side, and come back down. If you're doing full bridge, release the hands, arms, shoulders roll out. Slowly uncurl. Come back down. Hug the knees back up into the chest. Maybe a little rock side to side. Good, and then finding your strap or your towel, placing it on the ball of the right foot, avoiding the arch. Send the leg to the sky. Long arms is better. One hand, both hands, loops in the straps, strap, whatever works for you. And we want that right knee to be straight, no bend. Keep the left foot active, toes to the sky. Whenever you're ready, switching legs. So remember the leg that's on the mat that's kind of not doing anything. Just do want to keep the foot active, toes to the sky. Left and right may not be the same. That's okay. Whenever you're ready, release the strap. Move it out of your way. And I'm going to demonstrate the double leg twist. We're going to do a twist. If you know a different version, single leg, rooted, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, ankles together, knees together, arms at the T position, 90 degrees to the body. We'll go to the right first. If you want to go a little deeper, you can shift that slightly left. Breath in. On the exhale, send the knees to the side and turn the head to the opposite side. So the knees are to the right. Want to keep your left shoulder blade on the mat. Inhaling knees to center, head to center, hips to center if you offset. If you're sending the knees left and you want to go deeper, hips go right, breath in. Exhale, knees go left, looking right. Right shoulder blade on the mat. Slowly inhale, bring everything back to center. Windshield wipe the knees if you need to. And send the heels out to the corners of the mat. Shavasana, final posture. Toes fall out. Shoulder blades together in the back. Arms slightly away from the body. Palms are facing up. Keep the neck nice and long. Eyes are softly closed. Breathing in and out through the nose. Breathing from the belly, chest stays in neutral, belly rises and falls. Tongue falls away from the roof of the mouth. Eyes fall back in their sockets. Maybe turned slightly inwards to your third eye chakra in between your eyebrows. And feel yourself again supported by the earth, Gaia. Maybe that's your grounding, that's your connection. The earth itself. No matter what's happening in your day, no matter what's happening in your life, the earth will support you. Beginning to deepen the breath. Gentle movements, come back, fingers, toes. And taking a last full body stretch if you wish. Finding a way into your right hand side, right arm's a pillow, left hand's in front of your heart, knees are bent. Pushing into left hand, extend top leg, come to a comfortable seat. Sitting tall, hands right center, Anjali Mudra. Thank yourself for taking this practice. Thank yourself for taking the time to connect. From my light to yours, namaste. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day or a wonderful night, depending on when you're watching this.